Running shoes. These are built with one purpose in mind: movement. Running shoes have extra cushioning in the heel or forefoot to absorb the impact of each step. And they're designed to be lightweight so your feet don't get tired quickly. Some are made for roads, others for trails with uneven terrain. The sole pattern and the amount of support built into the arch changes depending on how and where you run.
Court shoes. Originally designed for sports played on hard, flat surfaces like basketball, tennis, and volleyball, they have flat, grippy soles that allow quick side-to-side movement without slipping. The ankle support is usually higher than most casual sneakers, and the material around the toe is reinforced to handle constant stops and pivots. Basketball shoes are probably the most recognized type in this category. Skate shoes. Skate shoes were built around a very specific need: surviving contact with grip tape. The soles are flat and thick, and the upper part of the shoe is usually made from durable suede or canvas. They sit low to the board, which gives skaters better control and feel. Brands like Vans and DC became household names largely because of this category.
Lifestyle sneakers. These have no athletic function. They exist purely to look good. Lifestyle sneakers pull design inspiration from older sport models or classic silhouettes and are made for everyday wear. They're comfortable, widely available, and come in hundreds of colorways. Many of the most iconic sneakers in history, like the Air Force One or the Adidas Stan Smith, fall into this group.
Retro sneakers. Retro sneakers are older models that brands bring back into production, usually decades after the original release. The design stays close to the original, sometimes with updated materials. Nike, Adidas, and New Balance have entire re-release schedules built around this category. Part of the appeal is nostalgia, and part of it is that older silhouettes tend to age well in terms of style. Slip-Ons. Slip-Ons remove the lace entirely. They're easy to put on, easy to take off, and tend to have a cleaner, simpler look. Some slip-ons are made for casual wear, while others are designed for light activity. The elastic sides or stretchy upper fabric keep them snug on the foot without any fastening. High tops. A high top extends above the ankle, which is the main thing that sets it apart. The style was originally associated with basketball because the higher cut was thought to protect the ankle during play. Over time, it moved into streetwear and became more of a fashion statement than a functional choice. The Converse Chuck Taylor is probably the most recognized high top in the world. Low tops. Low tops sit below the ankle and make up the majority of sneakers sold today. They're lighter, more flexible, and easier to pair with most outsets. The lower cut gives the foot more freedom of movement, which is why many runners and casual wearers prefer them. Trail running shoes. These look similar to regular running shoes, but are built for off-road conditions. The outsole has deep lugs or raised rubber patterns that grip mud, rocks, and loose dirt. The upper is usually more protective to guard against roots and debris. Minimalist sneakers. Minimalist sneakers take away as much as possible. Thin soles, no extra padding, little to no heel lift. The idea behind them is that the foot functions better when it's closer to its natural state. They became widely discussed in the early 2010s following research into barefoot running. Some people swear by them for comfort and posture. Chunky sneakers, also called dad shoes or platform sneakers. These have exaggerated, oversized soles that make the shoe look visually heavy. The style became a major trend in the late 2010s as a reaction against the minimalist aesthetic that dominated before it. Brands like Balenciaga brought it into high fashion, but the look quickly spread across every price range. Collaboration sneakers. These are shoes designed through a partnership between a brand and a designer, artist, athlete, or another brand. The collaboration usually results in a limited number of pairs, which drives demand. Some of the most sought-after sneakers ever made came from collaborations. Nike and Off-White, Adidas and Kanye West, New Balance and various independent designers. The value of these shoes often increases significantly after release.